I know. I'm late. Tiny human needed breakfast. I was trying to finish breakfast. It was a whole debacle. Don't mind me. It's fine. How y'all doing? What's popping and cracking in the streets? What I miss? Okay, wait. Email up. See, we got something new in here. I see y'all mods active and whatnots and everything. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, it's mute over here. Y'all can hear me, right? Like, y'all can hear me, right? Because this just said I can't be heard. But I don't know if that's like this or that or... I don't be knowing. I'm going to finish this breakfast. Okay, cool. Where'd the big bird? So... Okay, we got... I don't think I'm going to read that one, but all right. So we got one email in. I'm not reading that other one. That other one, not today. No. Okay. Hey, Poos. How's it going? Everybody tap it up. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to do our normal little 10 minutes. Well, probably like 7. Dang, Monica. Fresh out the gate. Hi, Megan. Shings. Thank you, Monica. Shings, when she come on in here, if she not already in here, she'll be excited to know she got her a spatula. Ew. The growth be growthing, y'all. So what's up with y'all? What's going on? I know tea time been all over the place. Up, down, left, right, AB1. What's popping and cracking in the streets? And I didn't get a chance to post the video. Telling everybody, remember, like, about tea time. Mari's here. Check. And technically, I was supposed to be live on TikTok until tea time. But then, Love Seat premiered on time, and I was like, I gotta go. I had to see what's going on in the streets, baby. And let's just say episode 9 did not disappoint me. Y'all didn't see that. It didn't happen. You didn't see it. Anywho. I was like, I'm back. AT's, listen. Y'all got rained on. I was praying for Z, lo. I don't know how many moderators I got in here, but Thanos, that guy. I'm so happy for you, Alma, but I was praying for y'all. You, Keita, Z. That rain was not looking like it was slowing down for y'all. And I had global flashbacks. I had all the flashbacks. Every last one of them. And I was like, no, Jesus. I can't do it. I was so dead. Oh, my gosh. Well, okay. At least you were damp and not like soaking wet. You know what I mean? Like, at least that, you know? I'll take that. Alma, how did you not have PTSD? As soon as it started raining in New York, anyone who went to Global Citizen should have immediately had a flashback like, oh, I already muted him. How was seeing Wake Up Live? How are you alive? He was Thanos. Thank you. I had ponchos, but oh my God, oh, that's even worse. So you're getting rained on top of it being hot and humid in New York. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Z was texting me and was like, you're never going to believe. Because at first I didn't know nothing about the rain. Z had texted me and said, You're not going to believe it. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, how's everything going? And she then sent me a picture, like outside the window of her hotel, of it pouring, raining. And I'm like, I was like, oh, that's no problem, Z. Me not knowing. Y'all know I'm not 18-y. Me not knowing. I was like, oh, that's no problem. You're inside. And she was like, no, we're not. And I was like, oh. Okay. So then I was like, well, what are you going to do? She was like, well, so far they're saying it's not postponed, so I'm going to go. So then she gets there and she texts me. She's like, I'm here. I'm going to get something to eat. And after I get something to eat, we'll see what they say. So next thing I know, I see her live and she's at her seat, but she's like wiping down her seat and like wringing out a rag that she has, trying to get all the water. And I'm like, oh my God. And I go in the chat and I'm like, Z, what is the cutoff time for them to perform if the rain keeps going? She goes, they got till midnight. And I'm like, their show is like 2.5, 3 hours long. And it's already like 9 something at night. I'm like, baby, I don't think they may not make it, Z. And she was like, we'll see. And then they ended up going up on stage. And I was like, oh. I was praying for y'all. I was like, baby, listen. Because that rain was not letting up. And then I was like, I hope nobody falls. I was worried about that. Them falling on stage, the dancers or whatever. Shenanigans. Now listen, Sissy Puff would be here in person, but she is on a blinging mission. And she must complete it. We stood like cattle in concourse waiting for the storm to pass. Yo. That's why y'all some ride or dies. I promise you, after Global Citizens Fest and I sat in that rain for 14 hours for Stray Kids, you will not catch me at an event that's outside. No, you won't. No, you won't. We're under a tropical cyclone. Or split. Oh, Kendra, you nasty. You wasn't worrying about them splitting their pants. You was waiting for them to split their pants. I see what you tried to do there, Kendra. I see what you tried to do. But yeah. Oh, I can give y'all this little piece before we, I said 10 minutes. We got 2 more minutes, but I'm going to give you this little update from the last tea time of my friend and her sister wives that she didn't know of. No judgment. I was low-key hoping they cancel. No judgment. She has decided to no judgment. She has decided, morning Shell, she decided to stay with the father of her sons. And they're working together to figure it all out so that the kids are around each other and know each other and things of that nature. So, of course, my then response was, so, bitch, you're a sister wife, like I said. And she like, no, dippy bitch, I don't live with these hoes. It's not judgment, but I wish y'all could have heard her voice when she called me a dippy bitch because it was really funny. The way she said it, she was like, no, you dippy bitch. And I'm like... and they're all working it out. So far, it's working. No judgment. That is the update. I mean, but for you to be a sister wife, normally the sisters are married to the same person, obviously not legally. That was the term sister wife. However, she want her man, her man, her man, she gonna keep her man, her man, her man. Okay? So without them, you know, they were, listen. Oh, Monica, sorry. My apologies, Monica. I never said if you send subscriptions on YouTube, you also wouldn't get a ticket to the raffle. Monica got a ticket today. Yeah. So that's the update on that. No judgment. You dippy bitches. Brianna, I need a new emote. Dippy bitches unite. Right. But before she wasn't knowledgeable. She wasn't of knowledge. I don't like the way knowledgeable sounds when I said it just now. She wasn't in the know last time, but she's in the know this time. So I guess when you're well informed, you can then process and make decisions. Oh, and yesterday? What happened yesterday? Oh, yeah, that counted. I got you, boo thing. I got you. Don't you worry. I had that written down. So yeah, even if you send subs on either TikTok or you're still going in the drawing on TikTok for the waffle. But yeah. That's the update on that. Was there anything else? I probably forgot a lot because after she called me a dippy bitch, I thought it was so funny. I couldn't contain myself. I think I laughed about that for like 15 minutes. I'm almost positive. And she was just like, stop laughing. And I was like, it wasn't that you called me a dippy bitch. It's just how you said it. It just unleashed the giggles and I couldn't. All right. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Girlfriend, baby mom situation. It's all of those. When is the waffle? The waffle is August 16th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Next Friday is our scavenger hunt. If you're able to turn your camera on the clock app, you can join the scavenger hunt. We need 8 people. Yes, 8 people to join. $50 winning. Word. I still got to do a video for that. I'll get on that after tea time. Here we go. This one isn't a long one, y'all. I'll give you the title at least. Messing around with my friend's ex, who was also my friend. Messing around with my friend's ex, who I was also friends with the ex. I'm just trying to figure out where this is going. Like, you know what I'm curious about? Were you friends with the ex before you were friends with the one friend who dated the ex? Like, I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where I'm trying to figure it out. Like, y'all get where I'm coming from? Am I the only one kind of lost in the sentiment? Like the statement at hand? Like I'm messing around with my friend's ex, who was also my friend. Were you friends with them before you were friends with the friend that dated the friend? Okay. Here we go. Okay, first of all, if this Puff is in here, if I would have read that sentence out loud, you literally put your name. What the fuck happened to Anonymous? Hello? Hello? I'm almost positive I said these are anonymous. And if my goofy ass was just like, hey, it's blah, blah, blah. Just would have outed your whole thing right there. Holy moly guacamole. Oh, the stress. Does it matter? Genuine question. I mean, does it matter? Okay, before we get to this, side note, I kind of feel like it matters. Let me explain why. Okay, I have a friend. He started dating someone who then became my friend. Like close friend. I was in their wedding. Okay? All right? Okay? When shit went south, I chose my friend, not the friend I made that he married, but I chose him. And it like, but you know what? Ew, I would never mess with him. Oh, yeah, no, it don't matter. That's just, I've come to that. Nope, it just, maybe they don't care. Welcome, Nell Bell. I just, like, these realizations be hitting me dead in my face. Like, they be hitting me dead in the face. Like, straight in the face. Okay, moving on. So on Saturday the 27th, the 27th that just passed, somebody tell me, I don't have it. Where's, oh shit, I'm on my phone. Somebody, anywho, Caitlin! Sissy Puff hasn't really seen you, Caitlin, until right now. Okay, listen, let's go back. If they were friends first, it really don't matter. Wait, yes. Somebody look up the 27th of July. Tell me if that was Saturday. That was Saturday, wasn't it? Was it Saturday? Because that's my best friend's birthday. It was Saturday, wasn't it? No, because I would have been in Cali. Nope. I would have been home. Somebody tell me if this, like, is the Saturday that was just like up around the corner? Oh my God, it's today. Okay. It's fresh. It's fresh. So on Saturday the 27th, I'm hanging out with my friends. And my one friend, he is trying to get back with his ex, who is also my friend too. Oh, now my phone want to go off all crazy. Okay. All right. So, okay. With the dinging. Okay. Okay. So y'all all together, like 3 of y'all are in the same room? Whatever. Well, they started to fight and she left to go back home. Okay, boom. So y'all chilling together, okay? And he trying to get back with her. You friends with both of them. They start fighting. She goes to leave. The drama. My male friend is over here telling me that you're my new drinking buddy. Like you? Are we drunk? Are we on the devil's lettuce? What's happening? Like, why are you in this situation? I'm just trying to understand, I think. Okay. The night... Wait, okay, so he then says you're my new drinking buddy to you because y'all are friends. Okay, fine. She storms out. Okay, fine. So I get lit. Okay, so y'all are drinking. Obviously, drinking buddy. Okay, he had plans. So he knew she wasn't going to go for it. But he had plans. Okay, fine. So I get lit, but I got lit to the point where we started messing around. I don't really know what level of lit that is because I feel like that's different for everybody. Like, how lit is lit for you? You know what I mean? Like, for me to just, like, not, be there consciously, I guess. Is that what I'm trying to go with? I think I'm lost. Okay. Okay. All right. The night ended with him leaving and me going home with his t-shirt. I woke up the next morning, hungover, not remembering what happened, but a bunch of text message from him saying, all we can't let none of our other friends know, this is only between us. I agree with Sissy Puff. He planned that. He knew that sis wasn't going to take him back. The other girlfriend that stormed out, he knew that she wasn't going to go for it. And you decided with your new drinking buddy, as he said, that y'all going to get litty titty and then some things is going to go left, going to go right. Okay, cool. My relationship with him now is so awkward, and now I don't know what to do. I got a question. Pick me. My question is, if you can't remember the night, how is it awkward? You can't remember nothing. I treat him like it's a regular old schmegular Tuesday. Like, oh, what up, bro? I don't remember nothing. You don't know if he bent you behind the washer and dryer. You have no idea. Like, what, like, huh? Why is it awkward? Like, what? Is it awkward because you kept it from your other friend, the girl, his ex? So you kept it from her? Is it awkward with her? Or is it awkward hanging out with him? You don't remember nothing. Like, okay. I feel like it was a mistake, and I don't know how he feels. Does that really matter? I mean, of course, your feelings matter. My apologies. What you do is get some new friends. Like, big facts. Step 1, new friends. Step 2, who cares? Because you don't remember. But the war fight. Kendra said, but them war flashbacks, they be hitting. Okay. To be clear, I have only gotten blacked out drunk one time. Okay? All right? There is video footage of my night. It's probably dead by now, but here's a hoping. Okay? So I didn't necessarily remember, but I had video footage to help me recollect what occurred. Okay? I've never had like a flashback, like, oh, is that what happened? Did I do that? Like, I've never had one of those moments. Step 3, stop drinking and black out. Thank you, Caitlin. That. Right, he already said, keep this between us, don't tell nobody. That means he's not trying to claim you, the situation, what happened, when did you drink, why, who, none of that. He done told you in the text messages when you woke up. Don't tell nobody. She couldn't tell nobody anyway. She didn't even know. Like, fuck. Like, okay. Part of me doesn't want to be friends with him anymore because of everything that went down. And today, the second, the fuck? That was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I ended up hanging out with him and my other friend who is his ex. Back to the previous statement. Step 1 from Sissy Puff, get new friends. You need to stop hanging out with them too. Moving on. Okay, so I ended up hanging out. Okay, and it was so awkward today. And because of him. Oh my God. Ah! Did I read it, Lord? I did read it. I know I read it because I was here when I read what I read when I read it. Okay. I'm sorry. And because of him, I now have a yeast infection and a UTI. It's not funny, but how it came out in this fucking paragraph. My main question is, should I still be friends with them or should I not be friends with them? This is my tea time story of the day. The answer to the answer to your question, my dear. No, you need you need new friends. The answer to your question is no, baby. You need new friends. stop hanging out with them two completely. He got dirty dick. It's not funny that she got a UTI and an infection. It's just how it came out in this paragraph. It's not sanitary for your insides. We just looking out for you, okay? We looking out. Why does that keep doing that? We're looking out for you, okay? That's what we're doing. And we feel as though that if that's the situation, first of all, he ain't no friend to you because that was a setup. And two, he already wants to keep it a secret. So it's not like he's trying to date you or be with you, any of those types of things. Yes, we're not laughing at you. I promise you I'm not laughing at you. But the way I read it, it came out of left field and I wasn't prepared. So my immediate jerk reaction was to just laugh. Like, promise I'm not laughing at you. I'm trying, like... Kendra. Y'all and y'all petty ass super chats. Why is it all capital letters, Kendra? Now I got the fucking giggles and I can't stop. Oh my God. It's a Juan scenario all over again. One more time. Even though we got to stop, we can't be calling Juan. Juan is he tried it because it is urgent. Y'all, I would hope if she knows that she has, I would hope if she knows she has a UTI and a yeast infection, she already saw a doctor, y'all. Like I'm sure that's how she got the results. I'm sure she just didn't come up on it. But you didn't even say nothing, Jenny. You just sent it to be messy. She didn't even say shit. She just sent it to be messy. No, Juan was clean. Oh my God. What? That's for later. Again. That's wild behavior. Wild behavior. I cannot. I can't. Oh my God. Wait, I'm curious. Wait, look. You can pin it. You can pin it. You can pin comments. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's funny. I can't. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are the worst. The absolute worst. The absolute worst. Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to give y'all one of mine. And of course, it's not mine. It's a friend. But I don't think she watched these, so it should be fine. I'm glad you got a clean Juan. I hate y'all. ticket in a raffle. Let's go. Sadie's got her spatula back. Ew. Yeah, damn you, Juan. You messed up everything, Juan. Okay? You messed up everything because you wanted to be a homie hopper. Dirtbag. Any hoots. So, all right. Okay. So, oh my God. All right. So the situation is this. Okay. My friend has a friend. Okay. I'm sure everyone knows someone like this. So it's like not, excuse me, it's not lost on me that this is like, everybody knows someone that's like this. Y'all know someone like an associate or someone you've met or potentially a friend. And even when they're talking to someone, it comes off flirtatious. Most of the time, it is not intentional, and that is not their intention to flirt with people. But they come off flirtatious. Okay, so my friend has a friend, and her friend is a very, like, when she's talking to men, because she's heterosexual, when she's talking to men, she tends to come off flirtatious, even though most of the time that's not her intention. That's just how, I guess, she communicates. I don't know. I know a couple people that are just like that. So, okay. Or they're crazy and that's just what they see, but either here nor there. So, my friend has, okay. I wonder if she will watch this, actually. Doesn't matter. My friend has 2 boyfriends. Not fully poly, but like everybody knows the situation. Okay, so she has 2 boyfriends. Okay, and they all hang out. They all have the same friends or the same circle of friends. So they all hang out quite a bit. You know, movie nights, barbecues. It's summertime. You know, activities, travel, whatever. Anywho, okay, so my friend has been with the one boyfriend for like 9 years. The other boyfriend came on the scene within the last year and a half or so. Not even 2 years type of deal. And like I said, they all hang out. Well, apparently the flirtatious friend of hers was flirting with the first boyfriend, the one that, you know, they almost been together a decade or whatever. Like, it was coming off flirtatious. I think what made it worse was like she did, okay, okay, I'm gonna show you. So say if I'm the flirtatious friend and I'm talking or we're all talking and I say something funny and we all laughing, I'm like, oh my God. Like laughing and like touching shoulders, like rubbing shoulders while laughing. You know how some people will hit you? Like JoJo. When I hung out with Sonya and JoJo will hit you in a heartbeat. If she says some funny shit, she'd be like, man, like she'll hit you, okay? It's like that, but it's more like rubbing. Do we want to use the word caressing? That's not the word she used, but in my mind, when she was explaining it, I get the word caressing. Like that's where, you know, my mind goes. Anywho, so she's like, you know, oh my God, like doing things like that. Now, she said it wasn't the first time she's ever done it, but for some reason, she felt like it was just a little different this time, right? So I was like, okay, so did you talk to her? Or did you like where are we at with the situation? Like, I would have popped her fucking hand, like, fuck, your hand out of the way. So she was like, no, I kind of just wanted to see if it was going to keep happening or if it was just an occurrence in that night. She has done it here and there. She doesn't do it like every single time she's in that group setting or every single time she's around her boyfriends. She don't be doing it every time. So it's not like a repetitive thing. It's just like once in a while she does it. But this time, my friend felt like a little away about it. So I was like, okay. So she said the rest of the night was going on. Everything was still fine. And then she kind of did it again. But this time it was like a knee grab. Like, because she's sitting next to him on his left side and she's on his, and my friend is on his right side between the two boyfriends. And she's like, bruh. And I'm like, okay, so now you slapped her. No? Like now you like popped her in the fucking hand and was like, hands off, crazy bitch. Or like, I'm just trying to figure out where we was at in the journey. And she was just like, I just looked at her and I took a minute because I didn't want to mess up the party. And I got up and I went to the kitchen. And then I asked her like a few minutes later to like, yo, come here real quick. Let me show you something. So she said she came in and she was like, what? And they were making drinks for everybody. So while making the drinks, I'm gonna need to keep her hands to herself too. While she was making the drinks with her, she was like, yo, what's up with you tonight? Like what you got going on? And she was like, well, what do you mean? And she was like, because you keep touching him. And she was like, oh, am I? And she's like, you were caressing his shoulder earlier. Now you touching his thigh. Like, what are you doing? And she was like, you know what? I didn't even realize I was doing it, which is what she knew she was going to say. Because like I said, she's done it random times before. Her conversation, just a flirtatious ass type of person or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So then she goes, so then we go back to the party. And I'm like, I felt like that conversation didn't go nowhere. Like I felt like nothing was cleared up at all. So they went back to the party, they had a good time. But like, there was no other issues or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's good. And you don't have no more problems, I guess. Like, I don't. And she was like, yeah, no, that's not the problem. And she was like, that was only the beginning. The ending of the problem is I no longer have that boyfriend. I was like, the boyfriend of 10 years? You broke up with him? Well, when and why? Like, what? And she was like, oh, like 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this happened a minute ago. Okay. My next question is, sorry. But also, why did you break up with him over what she did? Like, how's that his fault type of deal? He was just there. And she was like, no, I caught them bitches at the movies. And I was like, don't worry, I'll wait. She was like, me and the other boyfriend invited my boyfriend out to the movies. He said he was busy and that he couldn't make it. He had to do extra shit for work. We go to the movies, or at least the movie we were going to go to didn't have the time we wanted, which is closer to my house. So they went to a different one a little further out. Ding, ding, ding. They run into each other at the movie theaters. And I'm like, okay. She was like, yeah, so whatever that is, I don't care. I'm not with it no more. And I'm like, I still got questions to this day. Like it's a couple days ago. I still got questions for her. I truly do. Like she was like, I didn't ask questions. I didn't ask no questions. And I was like, why not? Like, one, why did you lie about going to the movies with her? Why are you with my boyfriend? 2, are y'all sleeping together? Are y'all together? Like, I would want to know the ins and outs, the deets of how we got to this situation. Like, I know why I'm here with my one boyfriend, but why is my boyfriend here with my friend who was just flirting with him a while back? And, I would want to answer. She said she didn't ask shit. She said she made that muck come in the house, get his shit, and walk out the door. And that was all she wrote. And I was like, I'm gonna have questions forever. I'm gonna have questions forever. Like, I don't really. First of all, I don't share well, so I don't really understand polyamory in the way that they had theirs set up, because all of them are different. The way they had their setups confused me. I'm not going to divulge that. Just know it confused me from the beginning. It always confused me. Like, the rules that they set up for themselves, that always confused me. It truly did. But she was happy, so, who the hell am I to judge? But I don't play well with others, and I don't like sharing. So I don't. That question is hard to answer. They were, okay, I will say this. when she initially explained it to me, they had very set rules. Each of them, the two boyfriends and my friend, had very set rules, right? I don't, Jenny, I don't think they were open in the sense that he could just go and date someone else. I don't think they were open in that way. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It always confused me, like I said. I'm almost positive. Okay, when she first started telling me about it, I then said, oh shit, bitch, you in a reverse harem, turn up. Because y'all know me and I ain't got no common sense. However, when she explains her rules, she didn't tell me what their rules were, that they laid down. But her rules was very much, they're not open. Y'all date me and that's it, right? So, I don't think that was the case. Open as, right. And I think he did that without her knowledge, without the other boy. Well, obviously he's not dating the boyfriend, he's dating her. I think he did that, was doing whatever that was without her knowledge. And she, okay, so how, like I have a strong rule about cheating. Like, if you cheat on me, we're done. There's no conversation. No, I'm not willing to work through it. That's just me. That's not everybody. But that's my fucking rule for me, okay? So her was very much like me. Like, if we're in this and we've agreed to this, you go around or break one of these, I'm gone. That's exactly, she stuck to that shit. Like, get your shit and be gone, sucker. Like, and she stuck to it. Like, she closed that chapter completely. Now she's still with the guy. And I'm not necessarily sure if she's looking for another one, another boyfriend, another girlfriend, or what have you. But she's still with the 1.5 years, almost 2-year guy. She's still with him. So, I mean, yeah, I hope everything's working out. But I was like a month late on all this good old tea. I could have told y'all this last month if I knew, but I didn't know till recently. But I still got questions. Like, how long was you with the like, doing it with the friend? Like, were you doing it with the friend, or y'all just went to the movies and got caught at the movies and, like, you had one little white lie? Is this, like, I want to know the ins and outs. Listen, hey, you, girl, and then you, guy, now he knows who I am. If you stumble upon this here for whatever godforsaken reason, okay, you know who I am, and you know I'm talking about you, okay? Listen, can you tell me, like, what extent this, well, first off, 1, are you still dating her? Like, are y'all dating, or did y'all just go to the movies? Okay, 2, why did you lie about it? Why didn't you just tell her that, you know what, I was actually gonna go to the movies with so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. After a whole decade, like that 9 years, 10 years, like, no, she was with the one that she broke up with. That was the 9, almost 10-year relationship. The other boyfriend was only like a year and some change into the situation. Like, she's still with him now, but she broke up with the decade one because he out here with the girl. I just want to know, after a decade, like, why? Why didn't you just tell the truth? Like, what, like, I feel like conversations could have been had so you didn't lose your relationship. Or was that your intention? Baby, if you ever see this, I got questions. Just email them in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell us. Like, just email them in, because I just want to know. Like, you also been with her like 9, 10 years, so you kind of know how she operate. Why? Like, why? Right? He knew the rules. Like, why you even do that? Like, why? Huh? Like, I have so many questions. I'm not gonna be able to get him because she don't talk to him. Like, she cut his ass off and kept it pushing, and I'm happy for her. That makes her happy. I'm sad that it ended the way it did for them too. But, like, yeah, I have so many questions. Questions she can't even give me the answer to. So, you, stupid, if you ever see this, you dummy, just email in. You know, the link is in my bio. Just email in and tell me, look, I'm willing to hear your side of the story because I feel like it's two pieces to the damn puzzle and I only got one half of the piece. Like, maybe he was tired. Facts. I would like to know, though. I would like to know. And if you were tired of it and was like ready to move on and didn't want to do it anymore, why didn't you just break up with her? Being content and miserable is not the way to go. But also lying and doing weird is unnecessary too. It's like all this extra drama for no reason. Just break up. Get your shit and get out. And like, boom. Like just fucking, it ain't like she ain't have another boyfriend to fall on. Hello. I'm just saying. Like, that was probably insensitive. My bad. I just fucking know. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted if I ever figure the shit out. I don't think I ever will though. Unless he sees this. Anywho. Fall on. Anywho. I see y'all on Wednesday, Pooh. Make sure y'all get y'all anonymous emails in. Okay. And I'll see y'all tonight on TikTok on the good old clock apps. I love your faces. I'll see you guys later. Bye.